So as you guys might have seen from the thumbnail, we have some crazy matches coming up back to back in the Premier League. Currently we are sitting 4th in the league, but that could well change, and I do not hope that it will change, but it will, because we have some crazy matches coming up. The first match will be against Manchester City, then we have Liverpool, and then after that we have Spurs, which is 2 days later after the Liverpool match. I mean, crazy fixture list for the month of November, but somehow we'll have to go through it, and it's gonna be a very exciting journey. So watch the video to see the results. And this is the lineup that we are going for against Manchester City. So Bowen, Skamaka, Cornet are our attackers. In the back we have our strongest defense with Agard and Zuma, our centre back partnership. We have a 3-man midfield with Declan Rice, Paqueta and Fornals. And we are at the Etihad for this one. Bring it on. Agard on the ball, passes it back. Gets the ball back. Agard is fouled so badly by Riyad Mahrez, who gets a red card. What a crazy start. And Agard is injured as well. What an insane start to the match. Riyad Mahrez so reckless. So Spinazzola gets the ball into the box. Paqueta with a shot. It falls for Bowen, who scores. Slides it so calmly past Ederson, who was so focused on Paqueta. And Bowen was in the right place at the right time, and he got the goal for West Ham. Man City coming forward with Bernardo Silva, Erling Haaland, Kevin De Bruyne. What a goal! Man City get back immediately, and they're down by 10 men, but still they're good enough and they're resilient enough to get the goal. What a pass, what a finish. It's 1-1 now. Man City break forward for the counter attack. Erling Haaland passes it back. Brilliant football from Man City. Here's Bernardo Silva. Erling Haaland into the box, and not into the net, it's into the side netting. And our defensive line is way too high right now. A shot from Paqueta from outside the box, and it's saved by Ortega. I mean, fair enough. That's a nice name. But Erling Haaland has broken through. What a shot! That was so powerful, but that was well saved as well by our keeper. And now what I'm gonna do to save ourselves from embarrassment is decreasing our depth, because Erling Haaland has broken through so many times. I mean, it's uncountable. So I am gonna be reducing the depth of our defense. Hopefully that will help. And that's a fantastic pass by Jared Bowen towards Ricardo Pereira, who gets into the box, has options in the middle, finds Skamaka, and that's well saved by Ortega. Kevin De Bruyne onto Erling Haaland. Haaland with a shot. Areola with the save. Kyle Walker displaying his pace. Erling Haaland. Haaland has broken through once again, has to score this time. Areola with fantastic goalkeeping keeps him out. And so we are making some changes. Vlasic comes on, Benrahma comes on, and Cornet moves on to the right so that he doesn't have to face Kyle Walker, because Kyle Walker is pacey enough to stop Cornet. So a tactical change, and hopefully that works. Bernardo Silva finds Erling Haaland. Brilliant ball to pick out De Bruyne, who scores into an empty net. What a goal from Manchester City. Crazy awareness by Erling Haaland. Vlasic into the box, passes it back. Now Cornet. The shot dragged wide from Maxwell Cornet. And now let's watch them score. Here's Foden, who cuts the ball into the middle, but that doesn't reach a Man City player. Instead, West Ham are now breaking through. Vlasic And now Cornet has a chance to win it. And he does. 2-all. West Ham will win a point in this crazy match. Cornet to score for West Ham in the last minute of the game. What a change that was from the manager. A tactical masterclass to bring Cornet away from the speed of Kyle Walker. And that earns him a point. I mean, that was very nice management for me. And we get a 2-all draw against Man City. We get more possession than Man City as well. I'm so surprised. And there's the injury that we had. Agard, who has been our best defender, is now out for the next 3 months, which is not good at all. And it's made worse because Tilo Kelleher is absolutely crap, and we'll have to play him in our matches because we do not have many defenders. So this is what I'm going for. So Souček finally is back with his injury, and so that's why he comes into the team. Declan Rice has been moved into the center defense position. Apart from that, our first team is pretty much unchanged. The big difference is that Souček comes in because I do not want to play Tilo Kelleher. And now our second team is going to play against FCSB in the group stage of the Conference League. And FCSB have some nice kits, but not nice enough players. So this is the team that we're gonna run with: Benrahma, Vlasic, Cornet. Then we have in the midfield Downs, Lanzini, and Coventry. In the defense is Kelleher, Soufal, Emerson, Zuma, and in goal we are going with Areola. What the hell is that? How do we lose 4-1 in the Conference League? We are a Premier League club. 4-1. 4-1. Oh my goodness. I mean, Cornet is giving it his all. 7 goals, 4 assists. He's been playing so well. And the same thing cannot be said for Tilo Kelleher, who has been so bad. I mean, we need to sell him. So the plan is that we'll sell him in the January transfer window, and then we'll replace him with a player who is about at the same rating as him, maybe 1 or 2 better, because we do not have a lot of money. We have 33 million, so after selling Kelleher we'll have 43 million, which is still not enough to sign, you know, kind of like a Guardiola or something. So we'll just replace Kelleher with a similar player to him, who will hopefully play better in game. And so we are about to face Liverpool now. We are 7th in the league. Liverpool are 1st in the league. So my plan is that we'll dominate the ball. We'll not give the ball to them. And if you don't have the ball, you won't be able to score. And if we will have the ball, we'll be able to score, hopefully, create many chances. And they're going in hard with Diogo Jota, Diaz, Salah. And they have also signed Wirtz from Bayer Leverkusen, one of the best midfielders in the Bundesliga before his injury. So bring it on. Let's see what they can give us. And as said, we're keeping the ball nicely. Cornet passes it on, and there's a cross in. Scamacca went for the spectacular, but it didn't come off. Positive first signs for West Ham. Fornals, Scamacca. Once again, well defended by Liverpool. And now they're coming forward on the counter attack. Diogo Jota, Mo Salah, Luis Diaz. That's brilliant football. And there's the goal, 1-0 to Liverpool. They didn't have the ball, but they do have the players to produce moments like that. And now it's 1-0 and West Ham are behind. Fornals chips it through. And that's once again brilliantly defended. And there's another counter-attacking opportunity for Liverpool. Mo Salah passes it back. And how do we leave that much space for Robertson? He's certainly gonna score, and he does. What was that? How do we leave so much space for Andrew Robertson, man? 2-0. That's so bad. Our defensive line is way too high. And that once again costing us. Once again, I want to reduce my defensive depth. Hopefully we won't concede more goals. And hopefully we'll be able to score more goals. I mean, I do not even know what was I thinking, going with such a high defensive line. Now, here they come again. That's nicely defended by Zuma. But they still have the ball. Robertson, and that's brilliantly defended by Ricardo Pereira. Paqueta, Cornet. We are going on the counter-attack. Vlasic, who has just come on. Nikola Vlasic scores. We are back in this game. Goal for Vlasic, goal for West Ham. And what a time to score as well. We have about 30 minutes to get another goal, to get this game back on level terms. Diogo Jota passes it on, and that's a brilliant shot from Thiago. A scary shot, but thankfully not ending up into the back of the net. So I'm making a change. I'm moving Benrahma into a center forward position, a false 9 formation that we're going to run with right now. And hopefully we'll be able to overload the midfield and create more opportunity that we are creating right now. Vlasic. Benrahma had to get it through, but he didn't, and that's gonna be it. It was the final chance that we could have had, but that was not good enough. Benrahma, Kone wouldn't have been through. Why do you not get that through? I mean, we did follow the game plan, and it almost worked, but it didn't work. But one thing that will work for us, if it's Fabianski is sold to Brighton for 3 million, because we'll get an additional 3 million to our transfer budget. So by the end of this episode, we'll hopefully have a 44 million transfer budget, maybe 46. But right now we need to focus on the games that are coming up, and the last match that is very tough for us is against Spurs. So this is the lineup that we're going for. Bowen comes in the center forward position. Vlasic takes the place of Bowen, and Skamaka goes out. So now that we are playing a false 9 formation, hopefully we'll create more chances. And here's the first chance that we are creating, and it was a decent chance, false for Bowen. But if you want to be our starting center forward, you need to be better than that. Paqueta looks for space, and that shot was not good enough. It was very, very wide. No way, are you guys seeing that? That's an injury to Declan Rice. Declan Rice was also injured. We have Mikel Antonio injured. We had Egerd injured. And now Declan Rice is added to the injury list. I mean, we do not even have a good enough squad. And our best players are getting injured, and now we'll have to bring on Tilo Keher, who I cannot stress how bad he is. He doesn't track the runs. He always gets behind when he's sprinting. And now the best thing that we can do is not let the opposition create chances. Jared Bowen. That was not a good enough shot. And that's an injury to Paqueta as well. Paqueta from outside the boot. Decent enough shot, but not good enough to score. Fornals passes it back. Fornals. Souček. Brilliant football. Another shot from outside the box. I mean, you gotta stop trying those from outside the boot. Now Spurs are breaking through. Son Heung-min. Son still going. How do we let that happen, man? That was such a good chance for Spurs. Thankfully, he didn't score. Now we are going forward. Cornet, Bowen, Vlasic, and into the back of the net. 1-0 to West Ham United. What a goal by Vlasic. What a goal by West Ham. That was tiki-taka stuff. And now we can finally make a change. We can bring off Paqueta and we'll bring on Manuel Lanzini for him. I mean, I was waiting so much to score a goal, take a lead, and then finally I'll be able to make the sub. And now I have. But now we need to stop Spurs from scoring. Here's Emerson. Kulusevski. Emerson with a shot. And Tilo Kehrer with some decent skill. So that's going to be it. We are taking a 1-0 win. We have won this match. And that's crucial 3 points for West Ham. Just look at that performance. Wow. Limiting Spurs to only 2 shots. And we had so much of the ball. And in the end we also got the win. Paqueta's injury is 3 months. And Declan Rice's injury is... oh my goodness, I do not even want to look. No, 2 months. I was so scared to just press a button to move down to look at this injury. How will we cope now? We do not even have a squad. Oh my goodness. This injury crisis is horrible. The best thing we can do is call back Masuaku from loan. And I am going to do that because he's a wing back. That means he is all-rounded as a wing back. And right now I'll take any player that I can get. If he's 75 rated, that's even better. So he gets called back from loan. And now we are facing Brighton. Hove Albion. That rhymed weirdly. Anyways, Scamacca comes in the center forward position. Once again, we are playing a false nine formation. And hopefully we'll get another win against Brighton. The match kicks off. Brighton versus West Ham. West Ham with a chance, and there's the ball for Scamacca, who takes it first time and scores brilliantly. 1-0. What a start. Inside of 10 minutes, West Ham take the lead. And their stadium is erupting. Jared Bowen delivers in the corner. Scamacca doesn't score. Cleared off the line. Header saved. The ball played in. And there's a goal. I mean, what kind of chance was that? Given to Brighton by the computer. They just scored out of nowhere. And here they come again with De La Vega. De La Vega passes it into the middle. Morata. And they've scored. No way. They take the lead. And that's a B-Tech Morata. Now we have a chance with Cornet. Maxwell Cornet. He also scores. We just won't give up. 2-2. These playable highlights are crazy sometimes. What a match. And that's gonna be it. 2-2. A nice performance by our team, but once again we are struggling defensively. We need a defender. We certainly do. And after this match we're gonna be looking at our transfer targets for this season. For the January transfer window we have about 46 million because we have sold Fabianski. And we will sell Kehrer before the January transfer window opens. And we'll have these options. So Tapsoba, I do not think we will be able to sign him. Because he's valued at 35. Joe Gomez at 34. Romagnoli at 24. Klosterman at 26. So these are our main players that we're going to sign. And now we move into a match. against, I mean, how do you pronounce that? Silkeborg? What a funny name. We have a match against Silkeborg in the Conference League. And if we win this one, we'll go through. And if they win this one, they'll go through. But I think we'll go through because our team is so good. And we won't lose, I know that. So, no, we are knocked out of the Conference League. What the hell? We are knocked out of the Conference League. I mean, they were 3 points behind us. They had 5 points, we had 8. Oh, thank God. I mean, somehow we still go through. We have a worse goal difference. Oh, that's such a relief. That is such a relief. Oh my goodness. So we'll have to play the round of 32 now against our Europa League team. That will be fun. But I do want the European Cup money. So that was nice. And now currently, as you can see, by the end of the episode, we are 7th in the league. I was about to say 5th, but we are not 5th. We are currently 7th. And now we are about to look at our transfer targets for the season. Not for the season, for the January transfer window. And so let's see who to sign. I need your comments to tell me who should we sign. So the high potential player that we have on the list is Kosunu from Leipzig. He'll be the cheapest options of them all. And he's about the same rating as the currently very average TOK here. Then we have Romagnoli, who is 24 million in value, and he is 81 rated. An upgrade on Romagnoli. Not on Romagnoli, on TOK here. Sometimes I just forget what I'm saying, what I'm doing. And then Joe Gomez, he's way too expensive. We do not have that much money. And Klosterman, who is not yet known how highly rated he is. He is 26 million in value and he has a release clause of 40 million. That means we'll have about the money to sign him. So the options are Tapsoba, Kosunu, Klosterman, and Romagnoli. If you have some better options, do let me know in the comments. And until then, bye for now.